Hello, everybody. It's your old friends of Monday Madness, and welcome to the latest episode of SierraQuest.
Woo!
We kept you waiting, but oh boy, we got a humdinger for you, lads. Isn't that right, Neil? We've got a non-quest game for SierraQuest.
Oof.
We are.
Can we even call it SierraQuest then?
I don't know, man. Like Sierra Codename doesn't really ring as much as Quest does, you know. Thinking Brandon here, you know. Strictly just Brandon, you know. But yes, the game we're about to watch along, the next on our their chronology, if you will, of Sierra and everything they've done, the crimes against humanity, is they're taking a spy drama, if you like. Their mimicry of James Bond is Codename Iceman. A game I was a bit intrigued by because again it was a bit of a departure. So we're gonna jump into it, Neil, if you're ready to go.
Let us fucking get in with this.
Absolutely. So starting off on 3, 2, 1, go. And yes, we even have a cinematic opening as well. Look at that. They have programmed that text in. Just want to point out. Like, to be fair, this is actually kind of slick. Just like, oh, this is nice. This is different.
It's about decent perspective. Although, if there's air bubbles coming out of your sub, I don't think that's good.
That's a bad thing. Yeah, no.
Although they're not coming from the fish behind it or some shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that stingray parted.
Yeah.
So, this. No, just want to say for the record.
How macho can you get?
Let me just clear up a few things. This game does not star William Shatner at all. It looks exactly like him. Like I'd be calling it.
You know what he looks like? He looks like the. Did you ever see Stranger Things? He looks like kind of like the guy who was the lifeguard. If you just shave the beard off, the horrible ratty beard off, and cut his hair.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Another one I'm thinking of is Richard Dean Anderson, MacGyver style.
Fuck me, MacGyver.
Without the mullet, like
pure MacGyver, yeah.
Which is weird because, like, again, like this kind of game comes across like a bit like it's supposed to be a James Bond type adventure. But once you really get into it, it actually isn't. And I was thinking, like, oh, you should have kept with the spy shit, but you went another way. And because it's saying special thanks to the US Navy, there's a clue.
Well, anything involving the kind of US military has to have kind of like a naval. Has to have like a liaison officer whose sole job it is to make sure that they're represented correctly.
Of course.
Correctly is in parentheses there.
As in the good. Oh, we are the good guys. Don't ask questions.
Was this Honolulu or?
This is Tahiti.
Tahiti. All right.
Yes. We find our man, Commander John B. Westland of the United States Navy.
Commander Westland, are you fucking joking?
Our story opens. Commander Westland on the beach, soaking up the sun. There he is. Look at him. Look at him go.
And his hair's changed colour.
This is after like the week in Tahiti where it's all bleached.
You can tell we've played a lot of Sierra games because literally the game has just fucking started and we're saving.
No, you can't take a risk in it.
You can't.
That woman could kill us. That woman could kill us right now. Look, see, she's coming towards us. Could have been a Russian spy. You never know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's it. Like they got they knew what tits was, but not Norks. That's good. I think that's a
Norks is a fair colloquialism, not on that side of the pond. Admittedly, I would give them some leeway for not knowing Norks.
Nonsense. Pure nonsense. Is filthy Yanks. So this is John Westland reading the news, which is absolutely not going to be the plot of the game coming up in half an hour.
Yep, in Tunisia.
I like that they picked Tunisia
again this entire game.
I mean, totally. I mean, just got a point by reading the paper. That's lovely. That's nice. It's really cute.
This was actually here. Funnily enough, now you mentioned that because I looked up because I did play this initially not when it came out because it was 5,
Naturally.
but I did play this on the original kind of console or well the computer it was meant to be played on, and this was somewhat revolutionary in that unlike the rest of the Sierra games, he has 8 ways of motion rather than just 4. So
He does, yeah.
We do have proper diagonals.
We do, yeah.
We've got fucking diagonals.
And the weird thing is, like in some of the Sierra games after this, they forgot to program that in.
They reverted.
They really didn't mean like. I think the next game we're playing is the first Laura Bow game, and I don't think I don't think she even gets the full range either.
No. Oh look, we're going full Top Gun, even though we're in the Navy.
Yes. Kenny Loggins was unavailable for comment, I'm afraid, so we will just assume he is absolutely livid.
Yeah, he was in a particular zone of peril.
Yes,
an area of
perilous region. Can't say danger zone. We get sued by WMG.
You actually trolling this while they're doing this, or this is automated?
This game is actually playing itself.
Limbo again.
Yeah. See, she's fucking stalking us, lads. There's something not right about her.
Oh, please get eaten by a shark.
Oh, there goes the ball. Off she goes. So yeah, she drowns. She runs into water and suddenly realizes halfway through she can't swim.
Fucking hell, that didn't take her long to fucking drown. Now, what did she go out? What did she try and inhale the water?
I think her first mistake was indeed sinking as opposed to floating. That was her first mistake, I think it's fair to say. Now, so
we're gonna shake and shout
and
let it all out.
that being the water in her lungs.
Wait a minute, hang on. He's a commander in the fucking Navy and he doesn't know how to do fucking CPR. Oh, he does.
Here's the thing, Neil, right? This is the first puzzle of the game in which in the manual, and we'll be talking about this manual a lot.
Oh, this is part of the copy protection, is it?
Yes.
The CPR guide's in the fucking game manual.
And you have to follow it step by step or she dies. If you forget one step, she dies. If you do one thing out of order, she dies.
All right then, yeah.
If you try and do CPR traditionally, as in like the way you would know it in real life, she'd probably die as well because it's programmed text-wise. It's not smart enough to know, oh, you've streamlined this whole system. Fair enough.
So they haven't even gone it right then. They've put in CPR copy protection and not gotten the CPR part right.
Well, they have got it right, but they've done it in like 13 steps when it could be like 5, you know?
Oh, so right then.
So if you actually know what CPR is, you just go, well, you do this, then you do this, then you do this, then you do this. But then you go, you didn't call for an ambulance, you hideous monster. It's like, you don't need to, fuck you. You don't need to call for help. So yeah, you just this is like the first proof that you did indeed buy this game. First of many such puzzles. In fact, I think that's it. This is the only type of puzzle they have in this game. Did you buy this game? Yes. Prove it. I have already twice.
Pretty much the game manual is essentially the game walkthrough because every puzzle's referring to the manual.
Yeah. And this is the thing. I'm going to come clean here very early on in that, like, I was only able to play up to a certain point in this game, and the rest I've nicked off another playthrough because I couldn't physically cope with the copy protection. It was just too much. So I had to. This is the first like SierraQuest I've had to push back. But it's just for the sake of like, I don't have the necessary weeks to go on a correspondence course to figure out what were they fucking on about. Such a head melt. So yeah, that's your first puzzle is saving just this random woman from drowning.
It's not even much of a puzzle if all you have to do is just fucking read the manual and then that's
follow the procedure. Yeah, that's it. Can you read a book? Yes. Well done. You got 17 points.
Can you read and also type out what you see?
Maybe. I'm going to say maybe.
No guarantees.
No, absolutely not. Oh, another suspicious woman. Oh, no good. Yeah,
save.
This is SierraQuest now. You save your game before a woman appears, just in case. No. I need
Yeah,
that.
she's showing off the fancy diagonal there on the way in.
I know. Have to get those calves in, man.
Yurt.
That's why John is so built in his legs, like because he can now walk diagonally. He's just fucking jacked, man.
We're not doing fucking Zoolander shit. You can't turn left. Fuck that.
Quite right, man. You're quite right. Get key. It's a language barrier.
Get key rather enthusiastically.
with extreme exuberance. Yeah, it's weird, like, because like you're still kind of given the 4 kind of arrows, but it depends on like they've obviously done a thing where like they designed the room so the pathing is now at a slant. So if you're kind of walking away or towards a slant, you'll automatically walk diagonally, you know. So it's not like it is there. Like you can like do like if you press 7 on the number pad, you'll walk up and right, up and left, but it's not as seamless as you think. But it's good. It's a nice touch. It's evolution.
Also, another thing as well is that if you go look at it like an object or some shit like that, so say you go look at like back there when you said look sign, he turned in the direction of the sign that he was looking at and then said what it was. So that the game's kind of it's sort of working with you about. Because this was, again, as we said before, other Sierra games regress and don't have this function.
No, this is why we have to appreciate this, what we can.
You really kind of do. And I suppose like you're really going back to the guts of fucking the ancient dark world of game designing when you type in look at key or look at sign into a text parser, having the character actually turn to look at the sign or the key is a bit of a revolution.
I know, yeah.
Like,
it's bizarre.
How far back you're getting it.
Yeah, again, it is a kind of a novelty to it, like, because I remember looking at this game and thinking, like, I could actually stand to really enjoy this. And as I was saying to you in the preamble before we recorded, I actually was starting to get into this, you know, because it was quite different gameplay for Sierra. And I thought they were going somewhere with it. And they went, okay, you're not going the way you think I am. All right, I'm still on board. You still got me here. And then at the point where, like, they get me to do some very complicated.
They went straight to the manual.
Pretty much. So this is the hotel bar, and I think the one of the Brazilians from Sensible Soccer is behind the bar. It appears. Is that Tite Zico? I can't tell.
Watch him swerving in now. He swerves to drink around the bar now. Fucking inside post.
Oh man, nothing like a good Juninho fucking served across the bar, man. You love to see it.
Fucking love Sensible Soccer. I will not hear bad words said about it ever.
Oh man, no. Tune in next week when our Sensible Soccer playthrough kicks off. It's what the people deserve. So yes.
That's the girl you saved.
No, actually, this is a completely different girl.
Oh, it's some randomer. You just walked into a bar and said, "Here, have some champagne."
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, now we're gonna dance.
We are gonna dance. This is how we progress in the game. By, you know, having the sex. Do you like how the melody and the music does not match up with the band at all?
Or the dance moves?
No.
I've seen 2 people having an epileptic fit eat a bowl of noodles with more grace.
I like that. Like most of like John Westland's dance moves is arse. He does a great wiggle. Give him credit.
Nah, that's all crap. If you can't dance, you never move the lower body. Just
yes.
All upper body. Just rock it, and that's it.
It's chair dancing. That's it.
Yeah. That's what it is. Whereas
I'm not sure what
she's going fucking mental.
Fucking is working it. I don't know what John is doing. I really, really don't.
Yeah, she's jumping up and spinning around like a fucking. Is she on speed?
I have no idea.
What was in that champagne? He accidentally mixed up the MDMA with the roofies.
We'll know in a few minutes when he falls asleep.
Typical Navy man.
Yeah.
A Marine. Right. Now, a Marine would have properly spiked that drink.
Absolutely. We are remiss to say not all Marines. Okay, this is great. Watch this. I clicked Because I said look at girl, I clicked on the wrong table, and therefore this guy immediately thinks.
That ends the game. You getting slugged out in a fucking bar.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck right off.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, no way. That is a lot of bollocks.
Welcome to SierraQuest, lads. Boy, we've missed you. Come to Papa. But yes, fun fact.
You know,
you could have
true what they say.
Yeah.
The more things change, the more things stay the same.
Fucking sure. And yes, just to be clear, by the way, if you like try to chat that blonde girl up first, the boyfriend walks in, catches you in the act, and sparks you out as well. That's why, like, he kind of walks in halfway through.
Also, he's a fucking Navy commander. What the fuck?
He's a Navy commander on his vacation.
Maybe he's fucking, what? He's fucking armless or some shit like that. Like,
Oh,
how the
yeah,
fuck
like,
did he get to the rank of commander? Like, without knowing how to fucking spark some drunk fuck out in a Tahitian bar.
Again, we never specified that he was a good Navy SEAL.
So we've got like the fucking Dave Lister of the US Navy, yeah.
No, but here's the thing, actually. Again, a bit of a departure from these adventure games where, like, oftentimes the main character is a bit of a gobshite and you have to help him out. In this, I don't know if it's the thing with Sierra games generally, but all the main characters are like the best ever, and like this guy is like genuinely like does all the dirty work of the US Navy, and tangentially the US. But because like, oh, let's get people to like him first by having him twerk on the dance floor in Tahiti, and then like again as time passes, oh, let's get his mission.
Oh, I kind of like the characterization, but like, Jesus, stick with it. I'm like, the guy should be able to handle himself. He's a fucking naval officer.
Of course, fighting minigames wasn't invented until 1993, of course.
Yeah, until Shenmue came along or some shit that. Yeah, wasn't it? Yeah.
What do you know about sailors? Well, I know about sailors that you get punched out on dance floors. Wow. Can I drive this forklift? No. And yes, more dancing. More needless, redundant dancing. I decided at this point we had enough. And I think we can all agree on that.
I'm surprised now having... earlier, you didn't just die.
Yeah. I like to think that if you danced for too long, you had a heart attack.
Yeah, or if you danced for too short, you wind up getting eaten by a tapeworm.
The tapeworm is always going to be an issue in these games, especially when it starts getting to the more realistic parts of the Sierra backlog, you know? This is great.
Oh, fuck. Yes.
Yes. See, I'm surprised you just didn't like strip like fucking Leisure Suit Larry just there. It's like...
Yeah, you only have to type in Y for a bump there.
There we go, see?
Yeah, there's some guy fucking in a coma on the side of the beach.
We killed him before coming here. It's just like, hey, watch this. Nice.
Yes. Would you like to come in for a while? Yes.
Yes. Yes. I like to think he's doing the Mr. Burns going, yes.
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 Yes. Again, this is quite literally a hot start to the game where we are just basically going to go, would you like to have sex with a woman before the game starts? Yes. Yes, I would. I'm a big bandy bloke that plays Sierra games.
Oh, fuck. I lost an earring.